Welcome to Mooncast Shadow. We're in the third quarter phase of the worm moon. Give me just a second. I'm gonna do some lighting adjustments for myself and for y'all. There we go. Now I can see myself on that camera, which helps. Nobody's here yet, but when somebody gets here, I'll check on how the lighting looks. Let me get logged in on my computer, not logged in, but joined on my computer, so I can see the comments easier. How did I do it last time? I don't know what I'm doing, so that's fun. Oh, it was so easy last time. Okay, let's see. Oh, not that. Ah, sorry. I don't understand. What is this button? Oh, it's my... Okay, I'm sorry. I will have this figured out better in the following cycle. Hi, Josh. Oh, thank you for letting me know the light looks good. I guess that means you were already in here. Oh, crap. I'm gonna disconnect for a second because I have to change my... So sorry about that. Okay. So it is the third quarter, which is when the moon has reached a 90 degree angle from the sun around the earth. Again, it happens in the first quarter on the way to the full moon, and then it happens again in the third quarter on the way back to the new moon to start the next cycle. And it was, let's see if I can tell you, it was the exact 50% illumination happened at 2:41 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this morning, middle of the night, whatever. But we very much are in the third quarter energy, and it can be the third quarter is a time for an audit, a time for looking at what is and what isn't working, and deciding being honest about what's not working, and deciding what you need to take action on moving forward, or not so much take action, I shouldn't have said that, where you need to dedicate your focus to letting go of, or, banishing, releasing in this next week of waning crescent energy. It's common for you to try and let yourself know. Hi, Aunt Tammy. Thank you for being here. It's common for us to try and let ourselves know what what is wrong, what it is that we're gonna need to be letting go of in this next week. And so it's very common to have restless or anxious energy. Especially, I feel like the more you try not to acknowledge what isn't working, the more those kind of feelings are going to come up. I could be wrong about that, and I don't pretend like everything works the same for everybody, but in my experience, that's kind of how it goes. Hello, Star of the Shame. Thank you for being here. Yay. So yeah, okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So now I'll move on. Oh, I didn't put it back up there. That's okay. Move on to the ritual. I have a couple of things that I'm really excited about so moving into the next, on the 18th, it'll be the new moon for the pink moon cycle. And in that cycle, I'm going to be on every live. I'm going to be demonstrating the full spirit kit and mind kit, the fully integrated kit, if you will, for each phase. And so right now I'm just going to do a little run through on some kind of what that's going to look like. So the spirit kits will have a 4-ounce glass jar, borosilicate, which is like sciencey glass. It's like what beakers are made out of. It's really heat, like I don't know, it's not going to crack from getting hot or whatever. Not that I'm suggesting that you use the glass with heat, but anyway. So yes, the spirit jars will have the 4-ounce borosilicate jar with the bamboo lid, and that will house the organic muslin bag of the particular organic herb or botanical of any given phase. In the mind kits, the muslin bag will be in a home compostable silo bag, like this one, a little smaller, because the mind kits will not have the jar, and I don't want the smell to get out until it gets to you. But the mind kits will have a crystal infused, or stone infused pen. This is not the exact stones that will be in the pens that I sell. This is just some chips that I had. But I wanted to give a kind of clear demonstration of how the pens will be. There's a few different colors. My favorite's the rose gold. But yeah, so spirit will have the jars, mind will have the pen, and then every kit, I'm also going to have ritual refills or ritual essentials, if you will, which is going to be just the botanical and the candle. But the kits will have, so the botanical and the candle, spirit will have the jar, mind will have the pen, and then they'll also have a stone of whatever. There's different stones for each phase in the mind kit and the spirit kit. In the mind kit, mind ritual kits will have tumbled stones, and the spirit ritual kits will have rough stones, kind of to symbolize the, oh my gosh, okay, sorry, just a second. Okay. Yeah, to symbolize, like, minds are more kind of polished, if you will, and spirits are more kind of raw, free range, sort of. But anyway, so the third quarter mind kit will have sodalite, but it will be tumbled, but I don't currently have the stones that I've ordered for the kits, so my only sodalite is this nice raw piece, which I think it's gorgeous. Let's see. So it's composed, it's a tectosilicate mineral composed with chlorine, which I have more research to do, but I think that's probably why it like affects it coming out blue. But yeah, okay. So the white in it is calcium, and it's often this and lapis lazuli are often confused for one another. Or lapis lazuli is a little less common, harder to get, and so often sodalite will be sold as that, which is part of why I'm not using that one for my kits, because I want to make sure that I've got pure whatever I say I'm selling is what I'm selling. Oh my gosh, I love you too, and thank you. I'm gonna assume you were saying the stone is beautiful, and I agree. But yeah, so lapis lazuli, the way you can tell the difference if you have a stone is that lapis lazuli, I don't know how the right way to say it, so that's how I say it. But it's got specks of gold from it's got traces of pyrite in it, so there's some goldness to it. There's no gold in this, as you can see. It is sodalite. I need to get this off my thumb. Sorry. I was messing with fire before this. Don't mess with fire is Mooncast Shadow's official stance on that. But so yeah, this is the stone for the focus of the mind kit. The spirit, the third quarter spirit kit is going to be oh, me too, Aunt Tammy. It's just gorgeous. I mean, I love most of the stones, but yeah, anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the third quarter spirit kit will have jasper, panther jasper in it, which I've never worked with. It's not impossible that will change once I receive it and actually work with the energy of it, but I've done some research, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be the stone. But anyway, yeah, I don't have a piece of that to show y'all right now. But like I said, next cycle, I will be working with the full kits of the mind and the spirit for every phase. Oh, also, these are my little ceramic candle holders, which if you sign up for my mailing list on my website, before you make a purchase, you get a free either one of these chime candle holders or a bottle of matches with your first purchase. And the reason that I don't have my candle in this time is because I haven't received a few of there's a few colors of beeswax that I can't get at the local shop. And I haven't received those ones yet, so I don't have either of the colors for this phase yet, which is brown for the mind kit or blue gray for, hi Judy, for the spirit kit. But I do have kind of a blue gray paraffin candle, so this time I will be using a paraffin candle, and the paraffin candles are not big enough to fit in here. Our beeswax candles are. Can I show you one real quick? I open the right drawer. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh, that one's too big. I'll make sure that they're the right size to fit in here, but yeah. That one's a little thin. But anyway, the paraffin candles are way too thin to fit into these. So yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to actually partake in the ritual. Oh, Judy, I don't know how long you've been here, but I was showing a few things. This is I'm calling it the spirit jar. It's a 4-ounce bamboo lid jar that will be in the spirit kits for each phase, in the full kits. And then this is a yeah, stone infused pen that will be in the mind ritual kits. The jar will house the botanical of the phase. So that's the one thing I haven't said between the kits. The mind kit will contain lavender, and the spirit kit will contain elderflower, which I've never worked with elderflower before, so I'm really excited. That's what is in here. I'm also gonna burn some lavender. These come with the cleansing kits, not the moon phase kits. But yeah, I'm gonna burn some lavender throughout this live as well. But what I'm working with for the simmer pot ritual is elderflower. I know it's backwards, but yeah, I've never worked with it before. It's like a sweet, like a sweet floral. The what's the words? The aromatic profile, the official aromatic profile on it is that it's a honey-like floral, which sweet floral, definitely what I got, and that it has a subtle musky, which I didn't recognize that per se right at first, but after when I sniffed it again looking for the musky, the light musky, I definitely do smell it in there. Anyway, so I'm gonna light this candle. Oops. Gonna have to change this drawer order. Okay. Okay. Thank you everyone who has stuck around for my whole sales pitchy. I don't know if it's sales pitchy exactly. I'm just excited that I'm like getting all the materials to build these kits to offer them. Also, Judy, if you're still in here, I don't know if you were in here when I said this or if you heard me, but if you sign up for my email mailing list on my website before you make a purchase, you get a free either you get a coupon code for either a free candle holder or a free bottle of matches with your first purchase. Not to assume that you're ever going to purchase anything from there, but if you give it a look and decide to, make sure you sign up for the mailing list before your purchase so that you can get a free candle holder or a bottle of matches. Okay, that was the sales pitch. So I've got my water. This seems visible. It is a boiling. Oh my goodness, that is a hot lid. Okay. So I'm gonna put my elderflower bag up, my organic muslin bag of organic elderflower on into this simmer pot. And so, truth be told, it takes a few minutes for the aroma to come out in the steam. Hi, Crystal. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know. I'm not certain how long you've been here, but I'll recap some things that I've said. We're in the third quarter phase, which is a really important time for reflection, doing kind of an audit on where we want to, moving into the waning crescent energy of this next week between now and the new moon, where we want to be focusing on release, what things are not working, and what things do you need to let go of. And yeah, it can definitely be like a restless, kind of anxious time for folks, having those those things come up for you, because I feel like naturally you try to let yourself know what those things are, even if you don't take the time to do a little ritual or focus on it. But anyway, so I've got elderflower that I just put into my simmer pot, and I'm burning a blue-gray candle, which elderflower and blue-gray are for the spirit ritual kits that I'll be offering for the third quarter phase. And man, I didn't write down some notes that I meant to, but that's okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get some of the smell. The elderflower, like I did mention this, but the elderflower has like a sweet floral kind of smell. So when the ritual is done, we want to light the candle to give ourselves a visual focus. And the particular colors are aligned with what we want to be focusing on while we absorb the aromas from the simmer pot. And I suggest about 20 minutes of simmer time. I'd say 20 minutes from the time that the simmer, like the smell of the botanical actually starts releasing. But everybody's ritual is their own, and I'm just selling some tools to help people navigate their own rituals. But yeah, so I am going to take a brief moment to kind of focus on what is it I need to be letting go of in this waning crescent energy we're about to be in, or kind of are entering. In my silent moment, I'm going to light this lavender. Oh, I have completely forgotten to comment and pin the comment. Oh man, okay. Anybody who's here right now, just a reminder that if you share this live while I'm live, you're entered for the drawing in next week's live. I'll be doing the drawing from last week at the end of this live. But if you want to enter for next week's drawing, go ahead and publicly share this live while it's live. Yeah, okay. So that was, I'm gonna relight the lavender. I didn't fully enjoy the calmness of it. This is next cycle. I'm gonna be very, very intentional, very more. I mean, maybe not very, but more professional, and yeah, the lives are gonna be a little different in the next one. So I think I've got a little bit of excited, nervous energy going on because this is my last. Oh yeah, nice. Starve the Shame. That's awesome. I don't know if I'm supposed to use your real name when you're on your public profile or whatever. I'm weird, so